In May 1940, France had one of the most powerful armies in the world. Trained soldiers, modern weapons, strong defenses, and they collapsed in just 6 weeks. Not because of a bigger bomb, not because of more soldiers, but because of a strategy so fast, the French army's mind broke before their body did. They called it Blitzkrieg, lightning war. After World War I, Germany was humiliated. The Treaty of Versailles destroyed their military power, but German generals spent 20 years studying one question: why did we lose? The answer was simple. Slow wars kill nations. Trench warfare had cost Germany millions of lives, and they still lost. So General Heinz Guderian proposed something radical, a war that moves so fast. The enemy's mind breaks before their body does. His strategy had 3 pillars: speed, shock, coordination. Tanks at the front, infantry behind, bombers above, all 3 attacking at the exact same time. Guided by radio, the most advanced technology of 1940. This meant German commanders could make decisions in real time. While the enemy was still waiting for orders, September 1939, Germany invaded Poland. 1 million soldiers, 3 directions, simultaneously. The Air Force bombed railways and airfields first, so Polish forces couldn't move. Then, the tanks came. Then, the infantry. Poland, a country of 35 million people, fell in 27 days. But the world still didn't understand what had just happened. France looked at this and said, "We are prepared." They had the Maginot Line, miles of underground bunkers, heavy guns, concrete defenses. French generals were confident no army could cross it. They were right. Germany didn't attack the Maginot Line. What they did next, no one saw coming.
France built the greatest defensive wall in history. Germany didn't touch it. Instead, they chose the one route every French general called impossible. The Ardennes forest, too narrow, too dense, too dangerous for tanks. Guderian's tanks crossed it in 48 hours. The French army was surrounded, cut off from supplies, completely paralyzed. By the time French commanders understood what was happening, the battle was already over. France surrendered in less than 6 weeks. But here is what made Blitzkrieg truly dangerous. It was never just about firepower. It was about the speed of decision-making. German commanders had radio. They adapted in real time. The enemy could not. The principle was simple: move faster than the enemy can think. Now fast forward 85 years, Ukraine. A battlefield where the rules of war are being rewritten every single day. And what's happening there, Guderian would recognize immediately. Blitzkrieg used 3 forces together: tanks, infantry, bombers. Ukraine's AI drone swarms also use 3. Reconnaissance drones that see everything, strike drones that destroy targets, and jamming drones that blind the enemy completely. AI drone swarms communicate directly with each other. No human operator needed, no signal to jam. And the results? Ukraine trained AI models on real battlefield data. Drone strike accuracy went from 10% to nearly 80%. $400 drones, destroying tanks worth millions. Cheap, fast, coordinated, psychologically devastating. The same playbook, 85 years later, running on artificial intelligence. But here's the question no one is asking. Who is standing at their Maginot Line right now? In 1940, the greatest army in the world lost. Not because they were weak, but because they were fighting the last war, not the one in front of them. They built the Maginot Line. They prepared for trenches. They never imagined lightning could strike from a forest. Today, history is repeating itself. The nation's investing billions in traditional armies, traditional jets, traditional warships, are building their own Maginot Lines. The side that moves faster than the enemy can think wins. That was true in 1940. It is true right now in 2025. AI drone swarms have changed the mathematics of war completely. One operator, hundreds of drones, moving as one mind. No hesitation, no fear, no sleep. And the cost of entry? Dropping every single year? This is not just Ukraine's story. Every major military on Earth is studying these drone strikes. China, the US, Israel, Iran, Turkey. All of them are asking the same question Guderian asked in 1935. How do we move faster than the enemy can think? In 1940, France had every advantage on paper. They just couldn't see the forest. The only question today is, who is the France of 2025? And more importantly, are you watching from the Maginot Line or from the other side of the forest? Next video, we go deeper. The Cold War experiment that accidentally created the blueprint for today's AI killer drones. A classified program, decades of secrets, and a connection to modern warfare that no one has made yet. Subscribe because that story, no one is telling it.